The first rates, then on your screen, let's mark them for you and show you where we're currently at. 12,800 thereabouts. I wouldn't say that this is really even a fall, so to speak. You know, the headline number has been absolutely fine, and even on days like yesterday when you've had a bit of a volatile start, the markets have managed to recover and we've managed to close at the highs of the day. It's really the momentum in the market which continues. You're not really seeing any big gashes today as well. A 12,850 start, I would say, is perfectly fine, and you're not really even seeing a very big yawning gap when it comes to the advanced decline ratio. About 700 to 460 is quite doable when it comes to the advanced decline ratio as we speak. First now, let's check in on what the stars from yesterday are up to. Whether M&M is seeing further more traction, or is Tata Motors pushing further after those big double-digit moves that these stocks saw yesterday. These stocks will just come up here on your screens. As I see, banks a bit on the sidelines. SBI is a little bit down right now. I want to check in on what Induslnd Bank as well is up to, and whether that's also sitting on the sidelines today, while the Nifty makes a move about 0.5% lower. M&M at 700, 0.7% soft. Right now in trade, and Tata Motors as well, after just a one-way move up the last many trading sessions, that also takes a bit of a pause, as does the entire steel trade. Although it's a lot better than autos, Tata Steel, for instance, is just about flattish with a negative bias, to be frank. So that's not such a bad start. But yes, banks, if this dip gets bought into, perhaps it'll help and rub off on the Nifty as well. And what's going to be really critical today is whether the Nifty bank makes an attempt to claw up to that all-time high or not. Today, the star is Hero MotoCorp, 2.5% higher there. TCS, Vedanta, LIC Housing Finance, Bata, these are names which are seeing a rub of green. On the flip side, L&T, ICICI Bank, the big movers from yesterday, they are the ones which are catching a little bit breath. But that's okay, it's not disappointing by any standards. Naresh, your take on trade? I would say it's not really bad at all, unless we worsen from here. Of course, that's a separate story. But given the global picture, 0.5% downtick is ignorable.
So till the time we are closer to the, we hold on about 12,800, we could see stock-specific action. But the fact is, we would keep watching out for the broader market. So for example, if you look at Bata India, that is a stock which is up 1%. The small cap index, for example, is down just 0.5%, not even 0.5% point down. It is just barely 0.2% down. So even when the Nifty is down 60 points. So we are looking at, say, going forward, keep looking out for the mid cap and the small cap space, a pause coming in the larger names.
All right, Naresh, thanks very much for joining in.